How's it going, everyone? I feel like a kid in a candy store because we're here at the Peach Bowl as UGA will be taking on Ohio State. This one is for the big marbles. The winner goes to the national championship. Now, you can expect three things in the state of Georgia during June: hot temperatures, ripe peaches, and a Braves win. The man, the myth, the legend, Tiger Woods is back in his natural habitat on the greens, hunting flagpoles and fairways. On Friday, the Savannah native Brian Harman tied a record set by Rory McIlroy, and the other guy, this man right here, Tiger Woods. Through 36 holes, Harman shot a 132 at the Open Championship. That's 10 under. And now the next question is, can Harman maintain that lead? That's the reason why you see this question mark right here. Now, the tournament has seen monetary success since coming to Savannah, netting about $1.2 million for charitable organizations. Savannah will be represented on the big stage here at the Masters, and not only by your sports crew, but by the Savannah native himself, Brian Harman. The Braves ran over the Mets in the series, outscoring them 34-3 coming into Game 4. Now, would today's game be more of the same, or would it be something different? Let's roll the tape and let's find out. Marcell Ozuna, he's at bat and he has the bases the same way I like my nachos. That's loaded, baby. And watch him ride this puppy out to right field. Clears out the bases. Has it sunk in yet that you all will be playing for a national championship once again? And tell me, how does that feel? Explain to me what makes this team special.
And that's it for us.
That is it.
Because you know what?
What's that?
Football!
Football! Friday Night Blitz, everybody. That's next.
Here we go. Aubrey Heath. Yeah, no pressure at all. He fakes the handoff, and then he's going to go the distance. Everybody going to go score with him. South Effingham is going to take the lead 7-0 at this point. Now, check this out. This is going to be an interesting end zone celebration. You get a few huge handshakes, and watch this. Then all of a sudden, they go duck hunting. Only fitting, though, because the student section was wearing camouflage. Starting from the bottom, now we're here. That's Kevin Cox signing his letter of intent to play college baseball. But only if you knew his story and how far he had to climb just to get this moment. Warning, this story contains images some viewers might find disturbing. Every high school baseball team wants to end their season with the dog pile.
I don't know what I'm feeling, to be honest with you. I can't stop crying. I can't stop tearing up.
Raw emotion after an unforgettable season that had its share of ups and downs.
It's a written book. That's all. I don't know.
If you knew his story, you would probably share similar feelings. To help you understand, let's go back to March of 2021, when Kevin started feeling pain in his elbow.
So he went through his 9th grade, partial 10th grade until COVID, and he's like, Mama, something's just wrong.
Kevin had a partial tear in his UCL.
Gave us the option. He said he can have Tommy John surgery and still pitch again, or don't have Tommy John surgery and he can at least still play second base.
With his heart still connected to the diamond, Kevin opted for surgery. Almost 1 year later, Kevin returned to the field, but his return would be short-lived.
And that pop fly went up. I was like, oh, I got this. All I could think in my head was, I got it.
Against Appling County on March 7th, Kevin found himself chasing down a foul ball from second base.
And I heard my catcher in the background, which I'm not blaming him. I heard him say that I had room, which I did have room. I just didn't slow down when I was going to the fence.
Kevin face planted into a pole.
And we're sitting there not even knowing what all was wrong with him at the time. We just know he's pouring blood from everywhere and found his teeth in the grass. And so we didn't even really know what his injuries were at that time.
Kevin broke the spine of his nose, lost multiple teeth, had laceration to his chin, and a boxer's fracture to his hand.
Coming off from a 10-month or 11-month recovery and then going right back into a recovery phase was hard. It was super hard. That was when I was kind of like, I don't really want to do this no more.
And he said, Mom, I'm quitting. I said, you're not quitting. I said, we're going to Dr. Aaron.
The same doctor who fixed Kevin's elbow. After another round of surgeries and intense therapy, Kevin returned to the field in 4 weeks.
That kind of made me realize, like, you can't take nothing for granted. Can't just jump out and say things. You got to play the game, trust it, and if you get hurt, recover and bounce back.
That's exactly what Kevin did. Vidalia went on to win 30 games this season. Kevin will be a key contributor to the team's success. His biggest moment coming in Game 3 of the state championship. Vidalia up 7-0 in the last inning with 2 outs, 2 strikes, and Kevin seals the deal.
Kind of in the moment, it almost Like, I knew it was a huge win, but in the moment it felt like just kind of like another win. But now that I've kind of settled down and I've like looked around, like this is a big deal. Like, this is going to be remembered forever.
Vidalia's first state championship in nearly 20 years, their third in program history.
It's a dream come true. I'm so happy for him. He's worked hard for this. This is what he's wanted his whole life, and there were times when we thought it probably wasn't going to happen for him with everything he went through. So my heart's just bursting for him.
Next year, Kevin will be a freshman at USC Aiken, where he'll continue his career. A true story of blood, sweat, and tears.